Hello everyone, and on today's Figma quick tip, I'm going to show you guys how to create this shake interaction to indicate an error or to simulate a haptic feedback. Don't mind the interface, it's just a generic random one. I have my default page and the other one I have the modal with the error. If I try to go further without filling in that information, this pop-up will show, so I want it to vibrate, highlight the error, and simulate some kind of haptic feedback. First of all, let's select this page here, go to prototype, bring one noodle to the other page here, set on click. Now let me duplicate this modal page here. Go back to the first modal page. I'll select the modal itself, add some rotation to it, just like this. Now go back selecting the entire page, prototype. I'll add a noodle to the next one. And for this one, I'll add after delay, reduce the delay to 0. It turns into 1 millisecond. That is the minimum amount. That's fine. The animation, I'll set to Smart Animate. And as for the curve, instead of the regular ones, I'll add this bouncy effect here. It shows a preview. So let me go to the first page, preview the prototype. I'll hit the button here and I see the model popping up. Add these cancel buttons interactions so it goes back to this first page. On click, it can just dissolve. Actually, is out. I'll turn this one dissolve as well, just to add a bit more flavor to it. Reduce the timing here. 100 milliseconds is all right. Preview once again. It's already coming along nicely, right? But you can improve it even further. So let me add an interaction to this button here. So if you try to keep going without inserting the information, you will see the error keep happening. On click, and I'll add it to be instant. And if you want to make the shake a bit more custom, you can come to this. That is the one that is set the main interaction. And instead of adding the curve here in the animation as bouncy, you can go to the custom spring. And here you have all the parameters to set how shaky this interaction will be. So I can add a bit more shiftness to it, like this, reduce the dumping. And as you can see, the shot here shows how it will look, this spring effect. And the mask I'll keep the same. So let me go back, come here. It's a bit shakier right now. Yeah, so that's it for the Figma quick tip. I really hope you like it and you can add this to your future layouts and prototype. If you have any questions or suggestions from me, please leave them in the comments down below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and share it with your designer friends. And I see you in the next one. Bye bye.